Negative exponents. Well, here what are we trying to understand? We are trying to understand what is the meaning of 2 to the power of minus 1, for example. So here, what is the exponent? Minus 1. What is the base? 2. What does that mean? Or if we are trying to understand something like a to the power of minus 5 equals to what? So here again the exponent is minus. What does that mean? Okay, like in the last case, let's again start with dividing powers with the same base, right? If we start with dividing powers, because you know what, we had a rule that a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n is equals to what? A to the power of m minus n. Is that okay? Now, this is the law of dividing powers with the same base. If I am getting negative power, that means n is greater than m. That means more numbers of a's in the denominator than in the numerator. Correct? That means this. So let's do that. So let me take a concrete example. Let's say we want to now write here as 1, 2, 3 a's in the numerator. Right? We want negative, that means we want more a's in the denominator. So let's write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a's in the denominator. That means we are left with a to the power of 3 divided by a to the power of 5. And using this rule, it should be a to the power of 3 minus 5. Correct. So what is a to the power of 3 minus 5? A to the power of 3 minus 5 is a to the power of minus 2. We get a negative exponent, correct? Now on this side, let's try to simplify our expression. And this is 1a will get cancelled, second a, third a. What are you left with? 1 over 2a's, okay? So a times a is a square, okay? So we are left with 1 over a. When they are same base and two of them, then it could be written as a square. So basically a to the power minus 2 becomes equals to 1 over a square. Okay. Let's try with numbers. Okay. Now this time let me do with 2's. So if I am expecting 2 to the power minus 1, then how will I get minus 1? Let's say we have 2 2's in the numerator, right? So this is equals to 2 to the power of 2. To get minus 1, that means n is 1 more than this, right? So let me have 3 2's here. Okay, so this is divided by 2 to the power of 3. Is it okay? So 2 cancels out and we are left with 1 over 2 here. And here we are left with 2 to the power of 2 minus 3, which is 2 to the power of minus 1. So what is the meaning of 2 to the power of minus 1? 1 over 2. Correct. So basically we find out that if I have a general term, let us say a to the power of minus m, it means what? It means 1 over a to the power of m. When 2 to the power of minus 1 is equal to what for us? We found out 1 over 2. So a to the power of minus 5 will be what? 1 over a to the power of 5. In general, a to the power of minus 1 equals to what? 1 over a to the power of m. That is what it means. That is what it means. Do you understand? So we started with question saying what is, now let's say 3 to the power of minus 1 equals to. Well, 3 to the power of minus 1 is equals to 1 over 3. Correct? From the law. Is that okay? So we used this property of dividing powers with the same base. So when will you get negative exponents? We are going to get negative exponents only if denominator has more number of factors of the base than the numerator. Correct? Any case you can try. So last and final example. Okay, we've given you many here. Let's say we have b times b times b times b times b divided by how many b's we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we have b to the power of 5. Let's have here more b's. That means 5, of course. 3, 4, 5. How many more do you want? Let's say 2 more. 1 and 2. So these 5, you know, will cancel out, right? How many will be left? These 2, do you see? So we have 5 plus 2, 7 here. We have how many here? B to the power of 7, 5 plus 2, which will give us b to the power of 5 minus 7, which is b to the power of minus 2. And what is that? 1 over b square equals to b to the power of minus 2. So it works for all combinations, correct? So negative exponent should be treated as a reciprocal. Does it make sense? See, 2 to the power minus 1 is reciprocal of 2, 1 over 2, correct? That is what is negative exponent. If the power is more, it will be like this. So basically the term. So if I have 5 to the power of minus 4, then this minus, what does this do? So I could write this as 5 to the power of minus 1 to the power of 4, kind of. Do you understand? And this minus actually makes reciprocal to the power of 4. Do you understand? This is another way of looking at the same thing, correct? So 5 to the power of minus 4 is equals to 1 over 5 to the power of 4, correct? That is how we should understand a reciprocal as a negative exponent of 1, okay? So negative exponents give rise to 1 over something, makes the number reciprocal, okay? So in general, the formula is here, right in the center. A to the power of minus m is equals to 1 over a to the power of m. I hope you understand the meaning of negative exponents. Thank you.